Fucking stream time. It's stream time, it's dream time. Other things that rhyme with stream time. Let's fucking go. Shit. I'll be right back. Howdy. Howdy, 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 howdy. I hope everyone's doing well today, or at least hanging in there. Hello. Just getting situated, getting warmed up. Drawing a million circles. Let's see. One up here. Very important. Very important circles. Getting it done. Alright. I think that's enough. I'm feeling it. Now that we're done drawing circles, let's get into it. Today we'll be doing character designs as usual. We will be doing Errol's kind of sort of maid and creepy doll, Scion, and then Scryer's got an idea for kind of like a moth type Scion. Scion's got a lot of designs. They're probably going to be the next, probably going to be in the next class poll. Alright, so now that I'm done drawing circles, it's time to start drawing circles. Let's see. I think I'm going to start with the maid, because I think I've got that sort of solidified in my mind well. I'm expecting she's maybe like 6 heads tall, I think. Maybe she's just a wee bit on the short side. Sufficient circles. Not big enough though. We need bigger circles. Big in the circles. Alright. Get kind of a body plan sketched out. New layer. Shoulders here. Let's see. Yeah, Scion's really popular. Lots of Scion designs. I expect. Let's see. I feel like she's kind of slighter, so maybe not quite as hippie to begin with. And probably not gonna go too hard on the legs because gonna be covered up by her skirt. There. I think her head's particularly wide or tall, and she's got a very standard sized head. Yeah, got bunches of designs. I'd like to post a class poll soon. There's some, but really want to make sure that the background music update doesn't break anything. There's some people who are already having troubles with the alpha. So I'm gonna get those resolved first. Maybe I can run the class poll parallel to it. Wanted to run the class poll at the same time I was doing weight levels for the engineer and the ranger, but I'm not going to be able to do that many things at the same time, so maybe I'll run the class poll while I'm fixing the alpha. That's probably the best way to go about doing things. Okay, that's good. Yeah, I was able to. There's some things I just can't test on, just because I don't have the devices for it. Like I don't have a Mac machine, and I did have an Android device for testing, but it's very old and it broke. I don't know what happened. I just turned it on the day I was gonna try and start testing, and it didn't. And then I plugged it in, and it didn't start charging like at all. So it's busted. All right. Oh, hold on. I think I'm gonna sneeze. I'm gonna try and get the mic away from me. Okay, that sneeze is not happening yet, so it'll just come out when it comes out, I guess. Anyway, yeah, so I was only able to test it on like Chrome, Firefox, Edge for PC, and then on iOS, I've got kind of a newer device and an older device, and I tested it on Safari, Firefox, and Chrome on my two iOS devices. Don't you don't have to stress out about it. There's people out there who got Android devices already that I'm in communication with. Let's see. Feel like we originate at the sash, then let's see. I like it when the sash is tight enough in a maid outfit when you can kind of get this boxy shape for the top half. I always think that's kind of a fun shape. Uh, yeah, that's a bit too big. Testing on mobile devices is always such a big pain in the butt because it's hard to get like error messages and stuff. You know, when you're testing on like a normal computer, you can just open up the developer panel and it's right there. But mobile, you just kind of have to guess sometimes. Big ass ribbon. Right. It's basically impossible to debug iOS unless you have like an actual like Mac you can connect to. I fucking hate it. So just left there guessing what's happening. Let's see, you know what she needs? She needs a big bow. She needs a big bow on her butt. You never go wrong with a big butt bow. Yeah. You know, that's always something I'm a little nervous about. Is if I have to like go and ask. There was an issue with the Malwarebytes extension that I had to like go and like post on their forums about. Be like, why is Malwarebytes extension blocking these images? And it's like, I hope they don't ask what my game is because I don't want to have to explain that to normal people. But I was able to explain it in generalized terms. Uh, fuck, I haven't checked that forum thread in a long time though. Like in a couple weeks. They didn't respond to me for a while, so I don't know if they fixed it or what. I don't know. They're just like, oh, we told the engineers about your issue, and then that was it. That was the last time I heard from them. I'm always nervous to draw faces. Faces are always very easy to fuck up. So to this day, I'm still like trepidatious about starting faces. Let's see, so she's got short hair tied back. Just thinking about her hair. Yeah. Every time I draw a good face, it's an accident. Believe me. I don't know how it happens. It just keeps happening, and I pray that it keeps happening. It doesn't stop. I think she's coming out okay. Never quite sure how to draw like ponytails from straight on. Have them readable. Let's see. She ended up taller looking than I expected her to. I wonder if we should adjust that. Okay, I think that's good. Let's figure out what's going on with this doll situation she's got going on. We start with the circles. Circle, 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 circle. Be a fifth one. Okay, I'm glad people are liking her. Let's see. Kind of, since this is a doll, we can kind of just out silhouette that maybe like something like that. Maybe put the shoulders higher up, or waist higher up. I feel like she's got to be a little bigger proportionally. That feels right. Let's exaggerate this silhouette some more. Thinner here, I think. Alright, that feels right. She's kind of mischievous. That feels too mischievous. Maybe she's got a little cat's mark. I don't think she's evil, or at least she doesn't think of herself as evil. Let's see. Big ass fucking bow around the neck. Yeah. I was lucky enough to get on my first 10 pools for Hutao. I unlocked her and got her constellation, her first constellation. So I'm feeling pretty happy about that. I got 2 copies of Hutao. And ever since then, I've been trying to scrounge up all the fucking resources I need to level her up because I'm like world level 8, and so it takes fucking forever to level up a character. So I love having Hutao. I would love for her to be usable someday. I can't wait for that to happen. You know, try not to fuss about making my sketches too perfect, but that line was bothering me. Make this round. So yeah, someday I'm gonna be a Hutao main. Nah, that's not necessary. I haven't even once rolled on the weapon banner just because I like characters too much. I want to have all the characters. Really, all in season. So many gotcha games. I can't fucking follow. Seems like there was a new one every day. I'm gonna regret all these little triangles. Here, I think. There we go. And she needs hair. Gotta have that hair, and then like a bonnet shape. I made that like too thick, I think. I don't know. Now the shoe's too small. Someday. Someday I'll be good at this. There we go. What a pair. I feel like I drew her too thin. Let's just see if I can just I feel like that's a better silhouette. Alrighty. I think they're good to go for doing the line art. I think they came out pretty painlessly. Let's see. 12 is usually the right one for this. I like this boxiness here. I like just reducing things to interesting shapes in general. I think that's a good usually. So many different savers, I can't fucking keep track of them all. I watched the first like Fate anime, and that's everything I know about Fate, the franchise. So That's the extent of my knowledge. Yeah, everybody's got something. Actually, I haven't watched. I feel like I haven't watched anime in years. I've been really derelict. Used to watch. You should keep up with the seasons, right? All the anime seasons, uh, and like watch shows like as they aired. But man, I don't know. Just ain't got the time. Looked at my schedule for this month. Turns out, like, the only real day off I'm getting is like the 21st of March. Like, ah, shit, this sucks. It's just the way it is, though. That's just the way it is sometimes. Yeah. Sometimes it's just nice to watch just a good fun shonen where a bunch of people with powers fight each other for some reason. I don't need a reason. I just need a bunch of people with cool powers to do crazy ninja crap to each other or whatever. It does, like, from an outsider's perspective, it does kind of seem like a lot of Fate characters are just like, what if Saber but X? Let's see. She needs cuter shoes. Give her. There we go. I just like, we got Saber, let's just make a different type of Saber. Jesus. It's like it's like how many Gokus are there in Dragon Ball Fighter Z? It's just, a million Gokus. See, now that's the kind of brilliant character design we need. So what if we just took all these existing characters and made them huge, very chunky? Well, at least they're owning up to it. I don't have a problem with creators doing goofy shit as long as they're like honest. You know, I always hate it when like a creator's like, "Oh, we made this like deliberate character decision, uh, and it just turns out that the result of the decision was we made the character super sexy or whatever." Like, I remember a little while back there was like somebody at like I don't know Microsoft or 343 or whatever, and they were like, "Oh, we gave Cortana huge boobs because obviously if Cortana wants people to like talk to her, pay attention to her, she's gonna have huge boobs because that makes people pay more attention to her." And it's just like you don't need to come up with like a story justification. You could just say you just wanted to make a hologram lady with huge boobs. Just say that. Just say, "Oh, we just wanted to make a." Then there was like another thing with like I think Shelob in like the Shadow of Mordor series, where like, oh, we had this complicated character reason that Shelob would use her magic to show up as a hot lady, uh, and it's just like you can just say you just wanted a hot spider lady. Like we just wanted to make a sexy spider character. Like don't lie to everybody. Everybody knows you just wanted to make a hot spider lady. Yeah, I've heard it's not great. I'm not like a big Lord of the Rings purist personally. Honestly, I'm not a big lore purist in general anyway. Uh, Generally, I'm okay with people making up whatever shit they want to justify something cool happening, or not even having to justify it. Just say we want this cool thing to happen. Mm-hmm. Maybe Eat the Dungeon needs its own saber, and then we can get sued by Type Moon. Oh, she's got a nose. There we go. Barest hint of a nose. Actually, one of my roommates in college went on to work on uh, Shadow of Mordor. I don't actually know what he's doing now, but I know he worked on the first one, so that's pretty neat. Goodness. Lately, I've been making my sketches a lot messier, so I interpret them when I'm doing the inking, which uh, I feel like that gives me better line art because then I think I'm making interesting decisions doing line art, but it's harder to concentrate while I'm working on it because I'm not just simply tracing it, actually like interpreting it, thinking in real time. So that's what it is. I want this to flare out a little. Yeah, I think it's coming out well. All right, I'm gonna simplify these triangle shapes. I think I put too many of them in there. Yeah, I think we got a pair of great gals so far. that. There we go. The bonnet. Nope. 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 Maybe. This. I don't know. Well, that's as good as it's gonna get. There's a bunch of new scions. Fuck, I need to actually count them out, because there's a lot of them. Oh, I need to round out this eye. There we go. Kind of want to add some more detail to the eye. Because we want to sell the idea that the doll is the, like, sentient one. It's just being, like, controlled by the doll. Alright, colors. There's a bunch of them. Uh-oh. I didn't close the line. Let's see. There was Errol Shut-in from last month. I know that much. And then there's a very, very old design that was like the progenitor of the whole, like, psionic class. It's kind of like a sleepy psychic design. You'll steer next week. I think my plan for the future is I'm gonna start doing the class poll while I'm start the class poll this week on, like, Thursday, and I'm just gonna run that while I'm fixing shoot, I'm fixing the alpha. Let's see. Uh-oh. Gotta fix this line here. And then if I manage to fix the alpha while the class poll is still running, then I will move on to the what's it called? The weight levels. Yeah, that's good. Uh-oh. Got these little sections right here. Yep. Like basically every day somebody's like, why doesn't the ranger have more weight levels? And it's like, I'm trying. I'm trying. People are really excited for more weight levels. Especially for the engineer. And the ranger. Just thinking about colors. colors than that. Like that. Yeah, I think this is a really good design. Let's see. The doll's like pale. Yeah, I'm not. In the prompt, we had listed the doll as also being black and white, but I've got some concerns about how beatable she'll be against the maid. I feel if the maid's monotone, then the doll should be colorful. I kind of feel like that's where we should go. I don't know how you feel about that, Errol. It's your design. I'd like to respect your wishes on this. Uh, or go from Fairy Tale. I did watch a bit of Fairy Tale like a million years ago, but I don't much. Oh yeah, I got kind of that downward frown. Very serious. All right, let's give this a shot. Let's give colorful doll a shot. Hmm. Let's see. Oh fuck, that means we have to pick colors. What the fuck are colors? My first instinct is like a green or something. Yeah. I don't know, I like the green better than the red. Like a kind of like this. Kind of like the green and the blonde. I don't know what everybody thinks about it. Okay. I'm glad people are liking it. In that case, let me just finish out the eyes. kind of want to give her a really weird color doll because she's psychic. That's not the pen tool. There we go. Yeah. I think that brings it together. Make sure to save this so it's not lost forever. Psychic made. There we go. Love it. Alrighty. So we've got. Just gonna call up the next one. So we've got kind of like a fey moth creature here. Or psychic, or scion. I haven't decided if I want to go with scion or psychic for the class name. So she specifically, the thing that really comes out to me with this design is that she's she's got moth traits, and she's got kind of a lanky build. She's got long limbs. And then she's fey. I was like making fey creatures just like kind of like weird. I like thinking about fey creatures as like too perfect. I just think that's a cool vibe to access. So I think she's on the tallish side. I don't think she's exceptionally tall, but let's go with like seven heads. I think to start with. I don't think she's like freakishly tall, but she's definitely on the tall side. Yeah, kind of like elfish vibes, but like Tolkien elves, like high elves, like very like too good and too perfect. She's got very long legs, so body's up here, I think. Knees are probably like there. Yeah, definitely wouldn't mind going on like full on Moth Girl. Moth Girls are cool. I made the shoulders a bit too broad. Hips a little too far out. She's got long limbs, so maybe even longer than that. A good shorthand for making sure that really long limbs are graceful and not awkward. If you want to keep them elegant, is to have the lower portion of the limb be the longer one. So like this is a lot more elegant than like this would be. This kind of gives the impression of like squatness, even with long limbs. Okay, that's good. Gotta get the proportions for the face. I don't think I don't think especially wide or especially tall. This is a pretty normal sized face. Bring in the neck some, I think. Give her like a slightly longer neck. Yeah, I've had people suggest adding a shop to the game. Yeah. The items basically exist just so there's something to unlock in every level. The gameplay effects were like secondary. Alright. Hold on, I gotta recheck the prompt and everything. Alright. Legs. She's got him. She's belegged. Let's see. She's got a skirt situation going here. Short skirt. It's like leaf themed. She's also got a corset kind of situation. Yeah. It's possible that the illusionist is maybe too powerful. Something I've been kind of an idea I've been toying with. I don't know if I want to go through with it completely. I haven't decided. Is giving characters like passives, and then in that vein, giving like the illusionist like a super weak passive, just because she's like really strong, like statistically already. Need more shape on that thigh. I feel I could come up with characters shop. I feel I could come up with passives that are pretty like simple programmatically because I don't want to spend like a million years programming every one. Um, I think they'd be simple stuff like if the ranger attacks somebody on the back row, they get like bonus damage. Yeah, I'd rather not nerf people. I feel like that's less exciting. Okay, so give her feet. It's a foot look. Yeah. A majority of them are going to be like, oh, in X situation, this character does more damage. I feel like that's going to be easy to pull off. I don't know if I like the idea of a disliked item. I'll have to think about it. Let's see. I'd like to give her very long fingers in order to emphasize her long limbs. That's gonna make her too weird. I think I made her arm too long. Let's fix that a little. I feel like we're riding a very specific line here. Alright. Try making the skirt shorter. Let's see. Crotch is going to be right here, so I want to. Come on. Let's get at the face. Let's figure out what's going on in her whole face zone. She got big eyes. I think she's coming together very well. I think this is doing good. I don't know if I like these eyes. Gotta draw. These lines are mostly just here for me to mark off the major lines of my body. I don't think they're gonna show up in the line art. goes down like here. Come on. There we go. Sometimes it's just easier to draw through. It's gotta have like a mouth, right? Okay, and then you got moth wing. What the fuck do moth wings look like? Yep, she's gonna have a wingspan. We should probably move closer to the center. Gotta look at pictures of moths. Alright, so there we go. Like that. Oh, can I pull it off twice? You know what? I'm just gonna do this. No one has to know. I think we got eye spots, because eye spots are cool. We get arrested for art crime. Alright. What do we want? What are we missing? Oh yeah, she got ears. She got big old ears. There we go. Really think that brings her silhouette together. Big ears. Nice, 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 nice. And then she's got a mist kind of coming around with her. Gotta make sure to do that. Hair. Let's see. Do we want mist to kind of roil on itself? This is always kind of tricky for me because I'm generally not super great at drawing things that are immaterial. I draw things very solidly. Okay, I think the sketch is good. I think we're ready to move on to the next step. I think we got a pretty great design here. I don't know what you guys think though. I'd like to get some opinions. How do you guys feel about it? What about you, Scryer? This is your design. I'd like to make sure that I'm in line with what you wanted. Maybe the wings are a bit large. We can try alternative wing sizes. I'm always hesitant about adding new mechanics because everything you add is something that you have to continue to support down the line. Maybe the wings are like almost have like a decorative look to them. You like that? Is that good for the wing size? Or do you like the other one better? How do we feel about this wing size versus the previous one? Could be. Yeah. Plus, this size is easier to get in frame, so this is probably smarter. I like them angled down though. I feel like having them angled down is more like moth-like, where I feel like a butterfly has them angled up. All right. In that case, I think just ready to get going. All right. Let's get to it then. Big eraser. Big fucking eyes. She got big fucking eyes. This one's also coming out really well. It's always a shame not all of them can be put in. Unless somebody here wants to give me $40 million, and I'll just make a whole Eat the Dungeon gotcha that's got all the characters in it. And we got $40 million lying around. Nobody, no takers. All you gotta do is win the lottery. Let's do that. It's that easy. You guys should be rich. You guys should be more wealthy so you can give me all your money. Very disappointed. I want to make sure I get these thighs right. Thighs are very important. I like we got individual leads here. Oh, I might have. I've accentuated the thickness bit too much. I'm sure you guys can forgive me for accidentally drawing thick thighs. I got a little thigh actually. I'm just gonna bring it in just a little. I want to have equivalent thickness. Otherwise, it just looks like she's got like dropsy or something. Yeah, well, that's the goal, right? Right. Maybe I just need to beg Elon Musk to tweet about my extremely niche video game. Let's see. I want to ink this from front to back, if that makes sense, so I don't spend a lot of time drawing things that will end up obscured. So it's gonna go arms, mist, go arms, mist, wings, and hair. Oh, fuck. This is gonna be. If anything defeats me, it's gonna be this. Get it to meet. Oh, yes, it met. I'm gonna move the eye spot over here so it actually shows up. Alright, now for this area. Alright, ciao. 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 No, close though. Alright, that's gonna be it. If only every design could win, but we don't live in that world. Alright, and hair. I'm just gonna draw it all the way through, just to make it easier. There we go. Boom, boom. Alright. You know, I forgot something. Oops, that's the wrong eraser. Good gal. Premium gal. Got some colors on her. Let's see. Regarding the skin color, I think we should go with something like unnatural. Let's see. I think she's got dark hair. Maybe like more saturated than we expected. Definitely darker. Oops. Then I think the mist is probably some kind of like purplish. Yeah, that's good. Maybe use it like a darker color for the sclera. That's always a cool look. Their clothes are very like autumnal. Alright. So the leaves are described as having purple streaks through them. I'm not 100% sure how I feel about that. Give that a try. Maybe look them like, maybe make it look like veiny. You think it looks fine without the veins, without the blue streaks, purple streaks? Sorry. Honestly, I think the streaks are kind of excessive. It might be cool. I think the decision's ultimately up to Scryer if he wants to keep the streaks or not. Here, we can do a side-by-side comparison. So here we got streaks, no streaks, streaks, no streaks. And here we have it going super fast. Wow. I feel like it could go either way. In the meantime, I think I'm gonna fuss at the wings while you guys are working, while you guys are deliberating. Maybe that would be a better way to go about doing it. Like the add some purple. I think making some of the leaves look purple is interesting. We're not. constrained or bound by realistic leaf colors after all. We can do whatever. That's too much. I like this little dash of purple. Alright. Do we like all autumnal or do we like dipping into purple a little? Which one of those do we like? Alright. Don't like that being the same color as her hair. Oh, that's too saturated. Let's see. Add some lines for detail. Damn, she does look really cool. She's a real cool looking gal. Maybe we can do some weird stuff with the eyes, like specular highlights and everything. This might be too much detail. Yeah, I don't like the. What was that? My computer's fucking bleeping and blooping at me. Alright, totally. Oops. How's that? You like that? I think she's a pretty great gal. Oh, we should probably save her. I hate to lose this. Oh, get rid of caps lock. Save. Fair folk. I think we did pretty well today. Um, both these are really great. It's a big shame. Oh, I forgot to color her shoes. I forgot to color her shoes. Hold on, just give me one. There, problem solved. I did it. Alright. These are both really great. As previously stated, it's always a shame when it's always kind of sad when like the designs are for the same class because it's like I want both. I like them both. So who knows what'll happen? Who knows what the future holds? I sure as hell don't. See, there's no other designs today. These are the only two that were submitted this month. Zion's gonna be a tough vote. It's a tough vote, and it's only getting tougher. But yeah, I was only an hour and a half, but we don't have anything else to cover today. Um, you know, thanks for hanging out. I hope everybody had a good time. uh, yeah, look forward to the class vote on Thursday, I guess. And if anybody has any problems with the point 0.9 alpha, just let me know. Just message me on the millions of platforms I'm available on, and eventually I'll get this fucking game to work someday. Alrighty, I'll see y'all next time. Y'all have a good day now. Bye bye.